That's where we walked. Walked all the way down here. Can you imagine the traffic on a Saturday morning here? The tailgaters. How much fun is that? I am at the Michigan University football stadium. We're gonna walk around today. Not today, I should say. We're gonna walk around the next few minutes. And I just think that is so cool. So let's walk around. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel down below. We are T-Squad RVing. We do vlogs of our RVing and places that we visited, like this. Let's walk up. How many times can you say you touched the gate of the Michigan? Look at that. That's the big M. That's also the LED board behind it. Each corner they call plazas. Kind of like the entrances to go in. This is like the main one with the big M in front of it. So this is called Alumni Plaza. In 2001 it was made. Look at that big M. There's the big M right there. Look at that. Okay, so you guys are gonna like this. So at the entrance of Gate 10, Alumni Plaza, they have, look at that, all written in concrete, in the concrete I should say, University of Michigan. I can tell you right now, Saturdays, this whole plaza right here, this is called Wolverine Plaza. This whole plaza would be full with people. And by the way, over 100,000 people would be in this stadium right here on a Saturday. We're walking down the side street here. So there's that LED board, that big giant board where it says Michigan Stadium right there. See if I could zoom without getting too dark. That's okay. So we are coming up to East Stadium Street. So they got two boards, one there and one on the other side where you saw where the big M was. This is another entrance. So right across the street is Pioneer High School, which has a lot of parking spots for these stadium games. So we're at the corner of South Main and East Stadium Street. This is another entrance right here. Like I said, Saturdays, it'd be over 100 100,000 people here. It's crazy. True Wolverine fans right here. You can see all the flags. There's Iowa, Wisconsin, Purdue, Minnesota, Nebraska, Illinois. Those are all the Big Ten teams. Oh, you can actually hear the motors from the computer for that LED. It was just a quick walk on the outside. I was just passing it and I had to vlog it. And I chose the best time to vlog it, so. Which one?
No, this is to, oh yeah, this is it. No events on the route.
So we are walking down the street of Pauline Boulevard. We're being chased by some kids. Anyways, and we are gonna walk by the house where Bob Seger, I don't know if it was his senior year or after college, but a very young adult was staying in this house. And I have a picture, and I'm gonna bring up a picture that shows him right in front of this house. We're at the corner of Pauline and Edgewood. So we are parked over there. And if you turn, he's the 4th or 5th house down that way. Oh, you're not gonna be, oh, there it is, I can see it. You can see right there, the arch. Okay, so let's make our way to the house of Bob Seger where he stood in front of this house. I'm not gonna stay too long because there is a residence there. I just wanna basically just walk by, record, and just walk by. All right, we're coming up to it. Check that out. There's the arch. It's right over the hood of that car, that white car right there. We're gonna just sneak by here. And by the way, it is not illegal to record somebody's house on the outside as long as you're not recording their inside. So we're gonna walk right by it. Did I get it? So behind us is where Bob Seger is standing at a very young adult age, right there behind us. That is so cool. I matched up the arch, the 2 openings on the side, and the little gutter on the left too. That's pretty cool. We're gonna walk back and I'm gonna try to get another sneak peek. So Bob Seger, a lot of things were going through his head at that house, or maybe the house before. His father, at a young age, left. He was 10 years old when his father left. Before his father left the family, he actually learned how to play the banjo. And he learned how to play the banjo at a very young age from his father. He got a guitar from a friend of his, just his friend didn't want to play guitar no more. Or I should say, his friend gave him a guitar because he didn't want it. Ever since then, he really enjoyed the music. So we are like 5-minute drive from downtown Ann Arbor. Most of all is where Bob Seger hung out. So we're gonna head downtown Ann Arbor at the corner of Mainstreet and Ann Street. This is where the location of the song named Mainstreet. The song was written by Bob Seger. I'm so excited to bring this to you because Bob Seger is one of my all-time favorite performers, and I could listen to him all day, every day. I'm just so in love with all his music. So let's head to the location next that inspired him to write the song Mainstreet. And you're gonna love the story behind it because it's a good one.
Buses are.
They're just buses that take you from far away to here, you know. So yes, we are in Ann Arbor, downtown district. And so Bob Seger used to come down here a lot and enjoy restaurants and bars and clubs. So So he starts his song by saying, I remember standing at the corner at midnight. Bob Seger, sorry, I had to stop because we were crossing. Bob Seger he says, I remember standing at the corner at midnight, trying to get my courage up. It says there was this long, lovely dancer in a club downtown. That club downtown he was not referring to was going to be on Main Street, but a side street from Main Street. So when he says, I love to watch her do her stuff, what he's referring to is he loves to watch her dance in the window at this club. Then throughout the song, he goes out and says how he fulfills his sleep by thinking of her. So this is where it hits, where he says, her body softly swaying to that smoky beat. The smoky beat meaning that it was a blues band that was playing. So then he goes on and saying he stands at the corner at closing time just to watch her walk on by. It's just amazing. Just those words will bring you right here in downtown Ann Arbor at this corner of Ann Street and Main Street. So we are now at the corner of Ann Street and North Main Street. As we turn the corner here, yes. Okay. So Bob Seger does say that the location he was talking about was on Ann Street. At night, that woman was dancing in that window over there. Bob Seger ended up watching a band called Wash Board Willy. Wash Board Willy was a blues band that Bob Seger loved to come to the corner here and listen to. He was too young to get into. So let's walk over there and I'll show you what we're talking about. So he talks about and he listens to Wash Board Willy perform. And that lady he's referring to that's dancing in the window, it's dancing to that smoky beat. Well, Wash Board Willy was a blues band. That being said, smoky beat, blues go together. That's why for sure, this is the building. This is the club he was referring to. It's Clints Club. I did my homework. I found Clints Club. Wash Board Willy performed at this club back in the 60s and 70s, early 70s. So 111 East Ann Street is the club that Bob Seger is referring to. Now, when you see club, don't think it's going to be this big opening in this wide open stage. Back in the 50s, 60s, this used to be a club before that. So back in the 60s, it was small. This is it right here. This is it right here. 111 East Ann Street. This used to be the club with Wash Board Willy was performing. Like I said, back in the 60s, this was a hangout. Who knows what was next door? I didn't look at that, or the next door, or the next door after that. Or going this way, this next door. That building looks fairly new. But here, here, and here all used to be clubs. Oh, I got it. So back in the 50s and 60s, the bar used to be on the back wall there. And they used to say that the tables used to be so close together you barely had room to walk through them. And then the band used to be to the right. So let's go over here. These are the windows. These are the windows that he was referring to right here. Bob Seger would be standing on the corner behind me, somewhere over there, if the stories are true. And he would be standing there waiting for closing time because he would be too young to get in this bar right here, that dark green bar. That used to be called Clints Club. And the bar that he was referring to where the lady was slowly dancing to that smoky beat, those are the windows right there that she was dancing, if the stories are true. We're looking this way. It looks like there used to be a building here at one time. But this is the structure that all the bars were on in the clubs. we followed the steps of Bob Seger of where he grew up, and all the way to here where he wrote the song Mainstreet. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell for future videos. And look behind me, that's where the club was. Yes, I am standing at the corner.